Oh, looky how pretty. There she is. There's the kitty cat. There's kitty cat. You hear me, cat? I think I hear a Bella. Do I hear a Bella? There.
Hello.
Oh, look, there's a beautiful Bella.
Hi. Oh, my turn.
Nice job. It's
My
not as
husband.
busy. It's not as busy. Yay.
My husband's like, you don't, with the logo itself, it didn't work. So he put the blue backdrop on the graphic. And thank God he's a cyber tech dude, because I was like, baby, help me.
Oh, well, I'm so
Well,
happy
you have to see my filthy house.
Wait a minute. No, actually, I was going to have you download your JPEG of swag.
I don't have a green screen, Layla.
No, you don't need it. You don't need it on this.
So I already tested it, and I don't have the right processor on this computer.
Okay.
My husband had to update the software for Zoom on it. So thank God he's like a cyber person. Like he knows that. I'm like, baby, help me.
Well, it's always lovely when Zoom wants to do an update while you're in the middle of a webinar.
But how come your photo shows backwards?
Oh.
I see your logo with the lettering and it's backwards.
Okay, then I have to change that one. Hold on.
How are you doing, Kat?
You look terrific, honey.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I got my eyebrows done, you know.
That's
like,
what it's all about.
Yeah, while Arizona opens for like who knows how long per se, but I'm like, I'm gonna get my eyebrows done.
I'm gonna text Mina.
Oh, there she is.
There she is. Hey, she got hers to work. It's just me.
How about that, Kat? How about that?
No, I still see it backwards.
Okay. That?
There you go.
Okay.
Really? I see it backwards, so maybe it's me.
Oh.
Hold on. What do you see?
It looks normal to me, yeah.
Okay, so
really?
Arizona is correct?
Yeah.
Yours is correct, but Bella's is backwards.
Oh, mine is backwards?
Yes. You have to flip over the page.
Oh, well, my husband's not here to help me. He went to go see his parents.
Well, I can help you. Do you have Photoshop?
No.
Let me see if I can do it really quickly. Hold on.
It's back.
So Layla, I sent you the questions that you wanted.
Okay. Did you do it on
your phone?
Chinese? Huh? Oh, phone. Okay, thank you. That makes that a lot easier. Okay.
Let me see if it's because I just downloaded the photo and I'll flip it. I
yeah,
guess.
that's all you need to do is flip it.
See how mine comes up, Layla, when I try to do it?
Hello.
There you are. Good girl. Hiya. All right. That looks good.
Oh, yeah, that looks good, Bella. I'm just calling you your mom's name.
Oh, did that work? Okay.
That actually looks really good. And the busy and the noise, you tell your husband congratulations, he got the noise out of it, the blue.
Yeah.
So very good.
Well, do you mind
technology?
There we go. That looks good. Bella, go to your left. You're right. You're right. There we go. Perfect. Beautiful. Nice. That looks great. All right. Mina, darling, is there any way we can widen out just a little?
Turn your camera
widen
lamps.
out and like widen like this?
Now, like so I can see your shoulders, baby girl. I want to
landscape it.
Landscape it. Can you landscape you? Can you turn it the camera? Ooh, there we go.
Like this?
That's better. That's better. No, wait, no, the other way. There we go. That's better. Now step back away from the camera a little bit. back. Pull it up a little bit. Pull it up just so I can see the top of your head. Oh, hi, kitty. That's why we're sitting here 30 minutes before showtime trying to figure out these little bugs. I love it.
Well, this is the only way that's
Okay, okay.
Let me see.
Mina,
Like
do you
this?
have one of the backgrounds, the JPEGs of Southwestern Artist Group?
I need to upload that real quick.
Okay. Take that time. Go over here to the little camera that says stop video. And right there's a little arrow next to it. See it? So you can get your virtual, because you got your virtual background up.
Yeah, I just did a virtual one.
Yeah, you can download the swag into there. There's a little button to the right of that when you open up the virtual reality thing, and you click on that and you download your JPEG.
I don't see that, Leila. I'm not sure where. I'm on the Zoom app.
Bless you.
And
bless you.
Allergies, I promise. I'm not sick.
You and me both. I'm like, right now, allergy season is taking me over.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice eyelashes, by the way. We blink,
Oh.
You blink, and we all blink with you.
Oh, I am. So I tell actors, I'm like, I was like, you can get eyelash extensions, but you don't have to be like, mine are super extra. Like they just are. I was like, you can get more natural looking ones. Like, but I love them.
I love my eyelashes. I'm like going, they do so much, especially for Asian eyes, because we don't have eyelashes. So when I put them on, I actually have eyelashes. All right, how you doing there, Mina? Let me see. Hey, Kat, can you do me a favor and download the black background logo? I would like to see what it looks like on you.
I did. Okay, I'll show you.
Okay, I'd love to just see
so
it.
here's the piece. This is me, Southern California.
Okay,
right
hey. That's good.
See?
Actually, I like that background. Oh, okay, I see. It's because you don't have, okay, for this kind of background, I'm right now less than a hand touch away from a white backdrop, okay? The reason why your logo doesn't want to come out nicely is because you have to have something right behind you, either a wall or you have to have something.
Layla?
Yes.
You should have told me all of that. Look. You should have told me all of that way before we were going to do this.
Well, switch it back to you, because now you look like you're bald. I liked it better when you actually had hair. Come on, come back to me.
Let me.
We'll
Sorry, my
practice
husband's
this a little bit more in the near future. But I do want to let you guys know something before we go on. Yesterday, Matthew Earl Jones gave me a call, and said, I have lots to tell you, Leila. And I was in the meeting with Trump and Ducey about our film incentives and all the things that we are doing just to reopen and get production back going here. So for right now, legally, as of Saturday morning, Arizona, Florida, and Georgia are going to be officially back up and running for SAG too. So
very nice.
It'll be a very nice little uplift for everything. And they were in negotiation talks, but he couldn't say definitely until he gets clearance. But he's going to see if we can talk about the incentive package that him and Donald Trump and Ducey had discussed while they were in closed quarters. So here's for crossing our fingers for anything great that might happen. So
Kat and Mina, so my husband just like walked me through basically what he did. So I sent a logo through email. So try and see if that one works. I don't know. I just grabbed your logo off of Google. So I don't know. You don't have to use it. You can try it and just see.
Actually, I was looking for
you-
the one with the black backdrop because that might work one better because of your hair.
So I don't get what you're saying because on the choose virtual background thingy, it says choose your virtual background. You got none, but I don't see a black one.
Okay.
Oh, you mean put the logo on black?
Yeah, you have a logo that has a black background with gold. It's one of your new ones.
No, that's a that one is a transparent one.
So what I did, if you check your email, my husband said just to put it on like a white card. And so if you check your email and download that image, see if that one works. Because
That's what I did. I took this logo and put it on a white card and then typed in our information. And then when I try, it says I don't have, my computer processor isn't big. It's not an i7, it's an i6 or something like that.
Ooh, I like the beach.
Let me see. I'm doing something really quickly. Hold on one moment.
If you tilt, is it?
I can email it to you, Layla.
I've already got it. I'm already working on it.
Oh,
It's the
all
one
right.
that you sent me last night. I've got. Okay, hold on one second.
I gotta get my questions up here for Bella.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I've been just running around all day, so I didn't make any questions. But I'll ask you like the standard stuff, like we've done before. I won't do any curveballs, I promise.
That's all right.
Be like, okay, Kat, what's your favorite drink? Hit me.
Moscato
Oh,
or Scotch or Scotch.
ooh, whoa, those are like so different.
All right, there we're dealing.
And then the next question, if you were to ask me a hard one, I just say, oh, I don't know. I just plead the fifth.
Let's see what I got here. Okay.
So Bella, so I know you have a sister. Do you have two siblings?
Yeah, so my sister is a year younger than me, and then my brother is 21.
Oh, see, I didn't know about a brother.
Yeah, it's a little stinker.
Is he there in Scottsdale too?
Yeah, he's in Phoenix, but yeah. So it's funny, he was, a kid actor. He booked some stuff, did some commercials, was in a movie with Luke Wilson. And he did very poorly in school. But he is so charming and charismatic. Like he can talk himself in or out of anything. Like he can make wallpaper talk back to him. And
That's good.
And he truly, and he's so funny, so charismatic. But now as an adult wants nothing to do with acting. I'm like, do you know how many people would kill to have two casting directors in their family that could cast them anywhere? Like, you little shit.
I mean, oh my gosh, look at Angelique Midthunder's, her daughter and her husband. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I'm like, Christian. And the thing is, it's not even it's not in a mean way, but it's not like he has a career right now that he's like, oh, I'm so passionate. I just love this. He's, so he's just kind of floating through life. And I'm like, you might as well do it.
Does he look a lot like you?
No, he actually, here, I'll pull up the photo. He's a handsome little fella. And that, again, he should be an actor. You little turd.
Are you going to turn sideways or what?
Oh, I guess
Hold on, I'm trying to get this background back up.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, hold on here. One moment, ladies.
That's not sideways. I don't know how to do it sideways.
Turn your phone. Oh my gosh.
Maybe I need
He's
to.
a looker.
I mean, he's so charismatic.
I'll represent.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. There we
Oh
go.
my
That's
gosh.
his wife. They got married last summer.
Oh my, how beautiful.
Yeah. So again, I just wish he would get into acting. I'm like, Christian, but he
Tell him he can become swag.
yeah, no. And then like, I'll sometimes offer him like, hey, I need some extras, and even that, he's like, I don't want to. I'm like, dude, like, you can make $200. Like, why not? And he's like, I just don't want to be an actor. And I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm like, I'm pretty sure people like, if I put it out there, somebody would be like, I'll be your brother. Like, just give me the opportunities. So I'll still work on him.
Yeah. He's a good looking kid.
Also, you should be so proud of your talent. I had so many of them send like postcards, their headshot postcards, thank you notes afterwards. I checked the mail, and I have mail normally, but I had like so much. I was like, oh, I was like, this is so sweet. And they were all just so sweet. So
As a matter of fact, we got an email, right, Mina? I have a gift card for you.
Yeah.
One of the performers, it was the smallest little guy, Mateo. So he took money out of his own little piggy bank and said, please, I tried to email Miss Bella and I didn't get a response, so I don't know if she got it, but will you make sure it's a Starbucks gift card, so I'll get it to you.
Hey, Kat, can you both access agents at Southwest Artist Group from where you both are at?
You mean the email?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that is so sweet. So we transferred over our website and our hosting. We were on Hostica, but I changed it over to Wix because it's a little bit more user friendly, and I can customize it. But because of that, I haven't been able to access my submissions at Good Faith Casting. Like it has been like a nightmare trying to do it. So if they sent it to that, that's probably why I didn't get it.
Okay.
So I'm working on changing it just to an info at Good Faith Casting. But my favorite quote is, you plan and God laughs, because like nothing is going accordingly.
So true.
That's a great quote.
I live by that. But again,
so I don't have anything, Layla.
Hold on 1 second.
All right. I mean, you got a whole 8 minutes.
And again, your talent was just so professional, so sweet. You should be
you're so very kind. So we try to stay on top of them about being that way.
Yeah.
But, you never know how somebody's going to be.
Well, so since like Arizona opened up today, somebody left me a voice message to the office, and they're like, I stopped by your office and nobody's here. Where are you? And I'm like, and at first I thought, I was like, oh my God, did I forget I had an appointment? And they didn't have an appointment. And so I called them back, and they're like, well, where were you? And I'm like, I don't have to justify where I am.
All right, I think it says validated. It should be there now.
It should be where?
Agents.
Oh.
At Swag.
No, it's not there yet.
And we're waiting. Glad we have 7.
Oh, there it is.
Kat, can you?
Okay, hold on. Hold on.
Okay.
So what do I save it and then upload it?
Yeah, because you save it to your desktop. Okay, it has to be on your desktop.
All right, I'm doing it.
And then when you go into the virtual Zoom, you'll click into your virtual reality background, and on the far right, there's a little X to add it.
All right, I will try.
There we go.
You got it. All right. Go, girlfriend. Woohoo. Nice job.
Oh, you gotta love iPhone.
Oh, I have that shirt you're wearing. Isn't that sexy?
What, my shirt?
I have that same shirt. I love it.
This old snakeskin Calvin Klein shirt?
Yeah, I have one just like it.
This is a work shirt, Leela.
What?
This is a work shirt.
Well, you still look good.
See, Layla.
Okay. And you're on a desktop, right, or a laptop?
I'm on a desktop.
Can you pick mirror my video instead of I have a green screen?
That's what happens when I mirror my video.
Oh, see, when I do, I have a green screen, it does that, but I also don't have a green screen, so that might be why.
All right. It is what it is, right?
All right. Well, Mina got it up. All she has to do is stand back a little bit, and she's got it down.
Well, she's on her phone, and
Yeah,
I
I
should
know.
have
She
did
still
that
looks
too.
good, though. It still looks good.
Well,
There we go. Oh, there we go. Business look. Dun, dun, dun. There we go. We'll have to work on it and have a conference of our own later, because we should have do this again.
Well, I'm hoping we go back to work and I don't have time for this again.
I'm already back at work. I got 4 productions going on right now, and they're all SAG. So I'm just doing what I'm doing.
So if they are, how come we don't know about them?
Well, you know already about it because it's Gerardo's film. The other one is Johnny Sunshine, and the other 2 are Los Angeles films.
But
So
Gerardo's isn't even close to being ready, is it? He doesn't even have his screenplay done.
well, he's having somebody look over it right now. He got his treatment, and he got green light from SAG to do his trailer and to start raising funds for it. So
Yeah,
he's
so he's
already
just
in good processes for that. And plus,
yeah,
he's
he's
already
in his
got like
beginning.
6 big name people that already want to jump on board on this. So I'm just kind of like, okay, cool. We're just playing
I
along.
have 4 screenplays on my desk too, but yeah, he's got time to read them.
Have they said then how filming is going to look? Because I know that's like a big question on everybody's mind of.
I do. I just had a meeting with SAG the other day because we're about to lose. You know Lisha Brock, Belle?
Oh, yeah.
Well, she's being let go for the summer. Yes, and I'm heartbroken right now because she is our huge and our biggest supporter liaison that we have. And right now she's on furlough until August. And then we're going to go through the 50 state evaluation, thing with the board and go from there. But I'm hoping in August she will be reinstated. But I don't want to say this on air. I want to keep this private.
Oh, of course,
right
yeah.
now. So no, I'm just telling you guys this now because it's important to all of us because we need her.
She's like the only one who actually emails me or responds back.
I know, and she's so helpful. She gave me the guidelines of new filming outline, and that's also something that we're going to discuss too. It's kind of the same regulations as we move forward. It's no more than 10 people, only 2 people on stage at a time, and they do have to have 6 feet of social distance on they can be like this and parallel and be close, but as long as they're this far apart, that's what they want. And they want any makeup artist, anybody that has to be in proximity of them to wear gloves, masks, and hand sanitizer is a must on the set. So
Hey, so here's a piggyback on that.
okay.
So if you hear of any productions or if you hear of anybody who needs masks, hand sanitizer, gloves, I have a broker that I'm working directly with who can truckload them in.
That is great. That is so awesome because that is a huge concern on even Doug Ducey was saying to Matthew, that is one of his major concerns too right now is they want to make sure everybody has what they need on a set. And, and you still can't buy hand sanitizer in bulk in the store. So
I can.
That would, well, that would be very helpful for everybody. So yes, I would love to figure out this. When we finish this, please give me the information because this might be something. Is this something you can share widely or is this privately? It's privately then?
So I'm working with a broker. So I had to come up with creative ways for, you know, different income streams during this
Okay.
because you had $0 coming in. And so I reached out to this broker that I know. He happens to be on my roster. And so anyway, he's sending it out by the truckloads. He has unlimited supply. It's all FDA approved. And he can beat everybody's price. But so I get a percentage off the sales.
Okay.
Oh, good,
I'm
good.
down for that.
Well,
So,
Swag gets a percentage because Mina's my partner. But
well,
You
that's
should
also
reach out.
good.
Yeah, I was gonna say you should reach out to even like the local ad agencies because I'm sure like that would put their minds at ease a little bit, opening up filming, like to have a good
Yes.
resource.
Yeah, that is a huge concern over at South, you know, Southern Productions, where my studio is now. The boys don't even have hand sanitizer over there. They're like going, we can't even find it. So I'm like
the
going,
problem is most people want to buy a jug here, a jug there. I'm talking about, you know, if you get
a case?
do like a co-op of things and you have to buy quantity because they're bringing the price break. So I have connections with all the chefs in Tucson, and I talked to a chef last night. Mina was out there when I was talking to him, and he said that his price is at $1 a mask. So just think about it. If you have people in food service who are changing their masks a couple times a day,
Yes.
and at $1 a piece, that quickly adds up. So these are, you know, cents a piece. And
That was another thing, food trucks. Thank you for reminding me, because I have a couple food trucks that are on the IFA roster that they were asking me, how do we move forward doing craft services? And I said, with mask and gloves like everyone else, you know, but hand
Yeah.
sanitizer is our biggest problem right now. So if you could definitely throw a bone on a large amount for multiple companies that are about to start filming, you know, even Monsoons was saying that they can't find hand
I just got to
sanitizer.
have something more definite, Layla, like I need this many. And then I can get you a price and I can tell you when it's going to be delivered.
Okay, and tell me what size bottles. That would be great.
Okay, I can find that out.
Okay, that would be lovely. Thank you so much. All right. Oh, we are going to go start live here in 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold on. Entering our station. And ladies, can you see the thing,
See what thing?
the panel? All right, we are going live. Hello and welcome to Arizona Wildcraft Entertainment News. I am Leela Vongsina Huff, and we are here today with Bella Hibbs from Good Faith Casting, and we have Swag with Kat Fuso and Mina Lara. Say hello, ladies.
Hello.
Hello, everybody.
It's so nice to have you guys here tonight. Well, we have a lot to talk about. Everything is opening up tomorrow, and we are all going back to work officially. So, what do we got going? What do you guys have planned, Swag?
So, are we talking about post-COVID? Is that what you're asking?
Yes, post-COVID.
Well, there are a lot of things. You know, one of the things that we as agents who are SAG franchised will be discussing with our roster is that SAG is advising the agents that no member should return to work under an existing contract or accept a contract for new employment without first securing the approval of the union.
Exactly.
And do not sign any document releasing the employer or production company from any responsibility. So that'll be one thing that we'll be transferring over, but that will work for, you know, anybody who is a union member. And then another thing that Mina and I are doing for our own roster is we've come up with some new strategies going forward. We're really excited about it. We can't wait to share it with casting directors so that, you know, it's very helpful when we can get feedback from them on, yes, they think that would be terrific, or, you know, so we're doing that. And then we will be meeting on a Zoom cast with our people here shortly.
That's awesome. See, we have all are fighting for SAG right now, because right now Gabrielle Contreras is laying down the outline for how we move forward, and I am very excited to say that everybody is going to take that one step forward effort of social distancing, because in filming it looks like we're side by side, but we could be that far apart. So hopefully in the near future, we have similar concerns as our health and safety goes. We all have, like you said, do not waver from the contract. Make sure your health and safety is definitely there within the contract, making sure all the guidelines are taken care of. Voiceovers are going to be hitting strong right now, because the fact is that we're in little cubicles, so that we can just get our voices and then, you know, go on our merry way, but keeping it all clean and sanitized. Miss Bella, what would you like to say about moving forward?
You know, honestly, I keep telling colleagues and actors as well, whatever we go back to is not going to be what it used to be. We will have a completely new normal, and including myself, we are all navigating it slowly, just one day at a time.
Yeah. So as you move forward, what are your strengths of helping yourself move forward with, as they say, luring more customers of our union to come here and film?
So we've reached out to all of our clients and let them know. I'm very fortunate at our office where we do casting. We have janitorial services already. So they clean our office every single night, which is great. And then I also always wipe everything down just because, you know, I see a lot of people. So we offered them, we can still do in-person castings, and we'll limit who is allowed in the waiting room, but we can also do self-tapes, we can do Zoom calls, I can still record and direct them, as well as working with our influencer talent. So clients have lots of options if they want to start filming and pick back up.
See, that's what our viewers want to hear. They want to know, they want to be excited and inspired to get back in to work again. All of us want to work again, but we all want to be safe. And that is the best concern as we move forward. Miss Mina, are you over there, darling? How do you
Can you
think
hear me? Yeah, I'm
Yes,
here.
I can hear you sweetly. How would you want to move forward in with swag, with the coronavirus, like self-tapings and stuff like that? How do you guys see yourselves moving forward?
Well, right now we don't have a crystal ball, but what we do know for our performers is that they should be using this time to still prep and prepare for when we go back full force, that everybody has, you know, training secured or ongoing training. They are being privately coached. They have all of their materials in order, their resumes updated. All of those things are important, because I believe that when all the states open up, especially the LA market, when they start back, it's going to come back with a force, and they're not going to have time. They're going to want to secure actors right away.
I totally
So
agree.
right now, they need to start preparing now while we have this downtime. Not all the states are open yet. I know Arizona is, but since our clients are spread all over between Arizona and New Mexico, I just really think that everybody should start preparing at this time. We don't know when California is going to hit, since a lot of the New Mexico and California and Georgia are heavy into their markets. Those markets are, well, Georgia's open now, but California, we don't know when it's going to open. So now's the time to take advantage of the training.
Thank you. Thank you so much for that. We also need to move forward together, strong as a family, an Arizona family, and keep everything alive right now. And keeping everybody, right now is the time, as you say, to better yourself. You know, get prepared while we have the time off. Like me, I'm doing a lot of paperwork. I'm getting all this lovely
Mhm.
paperwork, and I love the fact that our film commissioners are still kind of working and getting our permits. So that's next week. We have Peter and Laura on our show next week, and we're going to discuss how we get our permits and insurance. So it will be lovely going and moving forward together, all of us, and how we work together to make the state amazing again. So, Kat, what do you have to say?
About what, Bella? I mean, about us.
I don't know. Bella, what did you have to ask her?
I think I totally know what you mean. It's just keeping a really good positive mindset. And again, you know, what Mina was saying is stay current with your training, be ready to go, take advantage of maybe the little bit of downtime or slower time that you're having, and be ready for when it does come back. Because at the end of the day, the entertainment industry isn't going anywhere. We're just, you know, our industry took a hit as many others did, but we'll be back. And that's an exciting thing to think about.
Yes.
And, you know, okay, so
Absolutely.
I'll back on that and say this. You know, we've been very blessed that we have folks like Bella, casting directors who've done a lot of open calls. They've done some private trainings. Bella did for our roster, and it's a great opportunity to pick up classes online. A lot were free, and then the cost has come way down for a lot of them. So there's no reason why they shouldn't be taking the opportunity to train. And why is it so important to train? So, you know, you have actors who are all different age range, all different experience levels, but if they're not understanding the concept that when they get on set, if they haven't kept up with their cold reading skills, for example, and they get on set and the director and the writer have changed up the entire scene on them, they're going to be like a deer in the headlights.
Hold on one second, Kat. We're going to have to start all over. Something bounced us out, and we're going to have to start all over again.
What did you do, Kat? I'm just kidding.
Kat,
black
did
cats.
you kick us out, Kat?
Yeah, maybe.
Kat, you just kicked us out of Facebook.
Hey,
Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
so how far back do we have to start all over?
Hold on. Because I have people chiming in right now saying we are not live because everybody's waiting for us. And we've been recording for a while either way.
Rehearsal.
Hold on. My apologies, ladies. The internet is acting very strange today because of the fact that everybody's on it. All right, I hear you people. Hi, Edgar. Okay. Oh my gosh, everybody's chiming in. Hold on, hold on. Okay. So, dismiss. Okay. And all right. All right. I guess we're going live now. Fun, fun. God, I love the internet. It is so amazing. And I guess we're live at Arizona Wildcraft Entertainment News. We've been actually on for a while and talking amongst ourselves. So now we're going to talk to you. Hello, everybody, and good evening. I'm Leela Huff, and we're joined today by Kat Fusco, Bella Hibbs, and Mina Lara. And we get to start all over again, ladies, and see what we can come up with. Um, it is still wanting to say preparing. We're preparing to go live. No, we are live. Thank you, everyone. We are, and we've got 6 viewers. So there we go. We are live. So let's start again. Kat, how do you want to walk into the new year with the new corona pandemic? And how are we going to get better?
Well, thanks, Layla, for having us, number one. And we always enjoy working with Bella. She's such a pleasure. And of course, I love my partner. But hello, everybody. Okay, so how do we prepare getting ready to go back to work post-COVID? So first of all, you guys, you've been well rested. And so come with good attitudes and bring your confidence again. And there are a lot of things that the agents will be talking to their roster about. We at SWAG will be talking to our people about requirements from SAG. One of the things that we can share with all of you is that you don't want to sign any waivers to rights releasing the responsibility of producers and directors over this COVID thing. That if you had an existing contract that was going on, those contracts need to be rewritten. So if you had any work going on, make sure you get with us or your agent. And then I would say, come back smiling and ready to go.
And how would they better themselves with pictures, with better resumes? What do they need?
Oh, so that is a show in itself, Layla.
Yes, and they all need to know this. So please teach them.
Well, for us, Southwest Artist Group, we're a little different than what everybody else is doing. And we have met with marketing teams where we come up with our own strategies to try to get our people noticed. So, we look at it like this, and let's take, everybody wants to be on Stranger Things. So when a breakdown comes in, typically on the average, maybe there's 5 to 10 roles that might come in for any specific episode. And they're casting out of New Mexico, they're casting out of LA. So, you might get 6,000 or more submissions for each role. And with that, a casting assistant or the casting director, depending on the size of their office, they're thumbing through 30,000 headshots. So we help navigate our people to understand and learn what kind of photograph is going to get them noticed. So there's certain industry standards and compliances that all the casting directors want. And then each one of them have their own unique, and we can be asking Bella what she prefers to see. But because we cater to all the markets, not just Arizona, New Mexico, but also into LA and into Georgia and down into Texas and Louisiana, we're trying to come up with strategies that's going to help our performers get noticed. So first of all, we use the eyes. And if there's anything in the photograph that's going to distract from the casting director to really be able to engage with your eyes, such as your wardrobe. It could be your jewelry, the color of your lipstick, the background, anything like that. Then they've already passed you by and on to the next person. We have to engage with those eyes. And the importance of that is selecting the right headshot photographer because, we're really picky. We can't tell you who to use, but what we can do is help educate you on how to become a wise consumer and choosing a photographer. So one of the things that we share with anybody who calls and asks for representation is, you know, pick a headshot photographer who's in the industry. You know, there's so many headshot photographers. So I liken it, my analogy is this. If your foot hurts, you wouldn't go to a kidney doctor, yet they're both doctors. So the same thing kind of goes with a photographer. You know, they might be, maybe their expertise areas is weddings or bar mitzvahs. It could be their commercial headshot photographers. It could be, you know, any given thing. But we're looking for a photographer that we can develop a relationship with, just like you do casting director or anybody else. They're really important. One who is in the industry, who has shot some celebrities. When they've shot some celebrities, guess what, folks? They've upped the level of their game. They know what's trending. They know what the market is looking for, and they know how to engage to get you noticed. And they're going to give you preparation. They're going to walk you through it. They're going to talk about being well rested and well hydrated and come with a good frame of mind. They're going to talk about your wardrobe choices and things like that. And then we say to them, you know, if they're out there, if they are shooting celebrities, that must mean they're out there networking in the industry and they're talking to casting directors, producers, agents, managers, and whatnot. And then if you have a relationship with them, I want them talking about you, because nothing would be greater than a casting director talking to a photographer at some networking event, and they say, "Hey, Joe, what'd you do this weekend?" "Oh, wow, I had the most amazing photo session with Bella Hibbs." Bella, she was extraordinary. She was so professional. She showed up on time and she came prepared. Now, you know, that's music to a casting director's ears, because they don't even know you yet, right? And they have to rely on people they're going to book to be reliable, dependable, that they're going to show up and be professional on set. So if they have a relationship with that photographer, they're going to take notice. Now, more than likely, if Bella is anything like me, or Mina, or you, time you leave that engagement, you have forgotten the name. But that's okay. Our brains have locked it in. So the next time they hear the name Bella Hibbs, they're going to go, "Where have I heard that name before?" And then now you finally get in front of Bella. They're going to go, "Oh, so you're Bella Hibbs." So it's really important. And then we take it to the next step. We tell them, look, not only should they be in the industry doing all those check marks I just mentioned, but they should be partnered up with a great makeup artist, because a casting director wants to see you as natural as possible. But you guys know that you never get in front of the camera or the lights without first sitting in the makeup chair. So a good makeup artist, one who's been working on set, understands how lights work with your skin tone, and they know which brands of makeup it's going to work. So if you use a salon makeup artist, you're going to get a glam look, and now the casting directors are not happy with your picture. So you know, it's really important. And then if that makeup artist is a working artist and she or he are on set, they have a captive audience, you guys. And sooner or later, they're going to be talking to the director, the producer, whoever, and I want them to talk about you, because once again, we go back to that 7 rule of meeting people. And after your name is mentioned, now they begin to think, well, at least I have an acquaintance with this person, right? And all of those strategies and methods and techniques work. So yes, you know, take a look at your headshots. Make sure that, you know, you've got something that's pretty current, that you look like the person in your photograph. Get a good one that's going to get you noticed. And for crying out loud, have a professional resume. It is so discouraging to pick up a resume and see misspelled words, you know, or that your information isn't correct. It doesn't match up to your IMDb information. You don't list your training on there, and that you know, you're not showing your special skills. So it's really important. Format it, make it an easy read for your casting director. For crying out loud, you come in, you know, they look at your headshot, they look at you, they turn it over, they got about 3 to 5 seconds, you set it down. So pay attention. What are they looking at in that 3 to 5 seconds? What are they focusing on? And then, so make sure that your resume is going to reflect the things that you're looking for. And then you have your tapes. Oh my gosh, you guys, your clips. So this is about showcasing you. The casting director doesn't want to open up your clip and see another actor start off on your clip. You know, they don't want to see the sunrise and the sunset and the music come up. They don't have time to watch all that. So we have to be very cognizant, very strategic of how we're putting your submission materials together so that when we do present them to Bella, she goes, whoa, this is great. This is a performer I'd like to see come in and read for this. So there you have it, Layla, about the headshots, resume, and the tape.
Why, thank you.
That is just a snippet of the information we cover. So that's just only a taste of what the requirements are for this agency.
But even better yet, Bella, what do you think about what we just said in that strategy?
Exactly.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, and you and I have very similar style when it comes to headshot photographers. And I tell people all the time, just because you have a fancy camera does not mean you are a professional headshot photographer yet. Not to discourage anybody, but it does make a difference to get good quality headshots. Like those are your calling cards. That's how your agent or manager is marketing you. And it's the best way you're going to get work. If you have headshots that don't look like you or they are outdated, you're going to go to castings that you do not fit for and you will not book. And then you're going to miss out on the right castings that you should be because you don't look like your photos. So staying updated, taking the time to update your resume, add in training, get training. Right now, tons of online courses and opportunities available that you can do right from your home. So really there's no excuse. So we're definitely on the same page, and the fact that you really do so much for your talent shows what amazing agents you both are.
Thank you, Bella.
Thank you so much, Miss Bella. So how do you guys, ladies, see how the new future of our world going to be in the near future? Because everything is changing, but we've already turned to auditioning at home and doing self-auditions and stuff like that. So how do you guys see us moving forward?
So I'm reminding everybody that though, especially Arizona, since we are opening up before some other states, to just remember that there is going to be a period of growth and change. But my mom would always say, don't fear change. That's the best time to grow.
Yes.
So while it will be, we're all learning at this at the same level. Productions are going to have to rethink things. Casting, we're rethinking options for our clients. But to just remind actors and talent as well that just go with the flow, be easy to work with, and understand that we are all learning this new post world that we're in 2020. So there will be some adjustments that we're making.
Now, Bella, you have your own online class or webinar that you do. What do you discuss when you are doing your little webinar that you're doing?
Yeah, so every Thursday I go live on Instagram and Facebook for Casting and Conversations with myself, Bella Hibbs. So sometimes I'll do preset topics. I did one week about self-tape etiquette.
And anyone can join that, by the way?
Yeah, it's completely free. You just follow us either on Facebook or Instagram. And then, so I'll do like preset topics of things I want to talk about. Maybe I've seen some like a trend or something's kind of going on in the industry. So I'll kind of open it up, and then I just open it up to Q&A. So this is a chance to get, a little, information that's for free. And I always tell people, I'm gonna tell you the truth, whether you want to hear it or not. So just be prepared.
Well, I'd rather hear the truth and know better for next time than to be going, what did I do wrong?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a great way to stay connected, especially right now. I know so many of us really, at least I'm an extrovert. Like I miss the human connection. And that's one of the reasons I love casting is I get to work and see so many people normally. So it's a great way for me to stay connected and for talent to stay connected as well.
Oh yeah, definitely. I do miss social contact. I miss going over and seeing Kat and Mina and giving a little huggies here and there, down at the studio.
Yeah.
So, Mina, what do you have to say about moving forward?
Well, just like I was saying before, this is a downtime. A lot of the states are still not open, but now is the time to prepare. So any performers that are out there right now this would be the time to start working on your training, revising your resume, working on your clips, your reels, also working on and training. I cannot stress the training enough. There's so many platforms available, casting directors, other actors, you know, people doing master classes that are doing, you know, Skype and Zoom classes. I would encourage you guys to research where your wheelhouse is, where you fit in, what lane, what level of training that you're at, and you continue it. Even when you're at the A-list level, you should still be training. At that point, everybody, I believe everybody should have a personal coach. I know sometimes, you know, finances dictate the training, but coaching, that one-on-one coaching it's key. And right now, that's where I think everybody should be at is when the markets start to open, then, you know, you guys will all be prepared. But right now is the time to start really taking a hard look at your credits, taking a hard look, especially, like, I can't even tell you how frustrating it is for Kat and I to look at a reel and to see the audition and the reel that we're submitting where the audition is not matching of what you look like, or your credits are not verifiable, your credits are fluffed and they're not accurate and true. So we've spent a great deal, in fact, over the weekend, we spent a great deal drilling down on people's credits to see exactly what was it, a short, was it an indie, was it, you know, a union film, what was it? So make sure your credits match up to your resume, that is verifiable on IMDb. IMDb, I know it can be a tricky platform, but if those producers and directors have put those credits on there, then you should have a credit on there too, or you should ask them for one.
Yeah, we've also come across a lot of problems in SAG. Since I started the conservatory down here, we've had a lot of our mainstream actors, like our Francesca Jarvis, our senior actress. We were trying to clean up her IMDb account, and we ran across the fact that somebody else's picture was on her mainframe of her IMDb. It wasn't even her. And she's like, "That's not me." And I said, "Oh my goodness, we're going to have to take care of it." And actually, IMDb Pro's support is very helpful of helping you, assist you if your credit is wrong, if there's a misspelling of something. They're really good with it. You just give them an email, shot it off to them, and they really get back to you quickly and change it. So make sure all of
the titles, like,
yes.
One thing I have to interject about the resume and the titles of what the difference is between a lead in, you know, either a film or the titles in your TV credits. Make sure that they match. You know, you're not a lead in a TV show. You're starring, co-starring, you know, principal, day player, under five, whatever the case may be. It's totally different from the credits you receive in film. So those need to be, you know, consistent all the way through your resume.
Mm-hmm.
And background does not belong. Background does not belong on your resume.
Exactly.
Ever.
And I also tell people, you know, on your resume, you should state your role and not the character that you played. Casting director cannot tell on your resume, your one page that's attached, you know, what function or what role that you played. So they don't care that you played Susie Smith. They want to see if it was a co-star or guest star or a lead or supporting. That kind of thing.
And I will say too, with IMDb, at least at our office, we're very forgiving. Like, I do think actors you should monitor it, but remember that people are putting this data entry into it, and mistakes do happen. I don't think anyone's doing it on purpose, but they misspell something, they miscategorize your role, whatever. So while casting is understanding of that, just, you know, keep in the back of your mind, like, if you've done a couple projects, go check your IMDb. Is it reflected correctly? And if you need to make any changes, you're on top of it. And again, it's just a publicly editable site, so mistakes tend to happen, but to always kind of keep an eye on it.
Exactly. So does anybody else have anything to say moving forward?
Well, I would just like to say, hi, Edgar. I love you and miss you.
Yes, Edgar.
I can't see who's on here, but hello to Facebook world.
Well, Edgar, I have to say, he was absolutely charming. I interviewed him last week, and he was in the middle of having to go to Phoenix for the the meetings that when Trump was down here and meeting with Doug Ducey and everyone else. But he ended up getting shut out of most of the meetings. And then lucky by chance, Matthew gave me a call and said, I have so much to tell you. And I'm like, okay. So I'm so happy you ladies joined me this evening, and you took the wonderful time off to do this interview. Would you guys like to throw out any links or any classes or anything else that you think any of our viewers would like to know to be better, to get better in this pandemic time?
Yeah.
Well,
So
oh,
All
go
right,
ahead.
one at a time, ladies. Come on, Kat, you're in the running. Let's go. Kat, you're
Well,
first.
I just think that we have this wonderful opportunity to have a casting director with us that, you know, we could ask her some questions. We always get asked as agents, well, how are you pitching me? And so, you know, again, I'm not speaking for every agent out there. I'm only speaking for Southwest Artist Group. We don't pitch everybody. And I kind of look at it like this. I'm just going to be frank with you. So we value our relationship with the casting directors. They have to trust in the agents that the people that we're going to pitch to them, we're saying it's no different than recommending somebody for a job and then they fall short and it's your bad name. So when we are going to pitch, we're going to make sure that who we're pitching, we can really support and know that they're going to be reliable, dependable, and deliver. But while we have Bella here, let's ask her. So Bella, when you're being pitched to by an agent, what is some things that you specifically are looking to hear, that you want to hear, that's going to be important to you?
Exactly.
honestly, I think the biggest thing when it comes to pitching to a casting director, the agent or manager needs to have a relationship with that casting director. I'm 10,000 times more likely to answer a phone call from somebody who I've built a relationship with. When I get these cold calls, which I understand they have to do to an extent, but especially like in LA, there's just so many that my phone just is blowing up that I'm like, I can't do this. So definitely having a good agent and manager that is creating those relationships with the casting directors. That way, when I see Mina or Kat call me, I'm like, oh, hey, like, what's going on? I'm going to pick up my phone because I know who it is. And they've never steered me wrong, which is nice. Like, they're always honest and upfront, and they'll say like, okay, this person, they're in Oklahoma, but they're willing to travel. And I'm like, okay, good. Let's bring them, let's have them do a self-tape. So the people who try to like bait and switch me, I get really turned off. I'm like, don't do me that way. So just being honest and open communication and building a relationship makes me trust them so much. So much so that over the years that we've been working together, like, I'll say like, if I miss someone, please let me know. I'll take a look back, and they'll occasionally say, hey, do you want to take another look at X, Y, and Z? And I will. And sometimes I'll bring them in. I'm like, yeah, that was a great, I didn't see them or I had skipped over them. So I really value their information. And they're not, like Kat said, she's not just like, oh, here's anybody and everybody. They are showing me who is potentially right for the role, not just, oh, well, they could be right.
That is so awesome. Thank you so much, ladies. And Mina, do you have anything closing that you would like to talk about?
You know what? I know that this is a tough business, and I just want to leave this on a positive note. You're never too old to start this business. You're never too, how can I say? So I just want everybody to still believe in their dreams, and it's no matter how hard the road is, just have faith in yourself. Have faith in whoever you believe in. Believe in yourself and keep training and never give up on your dreams, because if this is what you truly want, this is a rough industry, and there's more no's than yeses. But when the yeses come, I mean, I know that you guys are on cloud nine when you have that final yes. And what Kat and I, what brings us joy is when we tell our people they have an audition and we hear that little, oh really? Oh my God, I have what? So that's what brings us joy, is that when we are able to call our performers and say you have an audition and people are screaming in the background, or like a couple of our kids that had Stranger Thing auditions, the excitement in their voices. So that brings me joy, and to me an audition is a win. So that's what I want to say is just keep believing in yourself, keep believing in your craft, and keep your head up during this trying time. Actually, it's really not a trying time. It's a time to redevelop, refocus, and change the old and build a new.
Exactly. Thank you so much. Positive thinking, positive energy towards the new future of what we have to do. So thank you very much, ladies, for having you on the show this evening. And anybody else would like to leave us with anything important, any links, anything that they would like to put out there, anything they would like to give a shout out to, or a little attention to? Any charities?
Well, I would just
Anything?
say if we have any of our swag family viewing, we love you, and we're so anxious to get back to work, and we'll be in touch in the next couple of weeks. We're excited about that. So good job, you guys.
Thank you, Miss Cat. Thank you very much, everybody. And
Thank you, Bella. Thank you, Leela. We love you
So
guys
good to
so
see
much.
you all.
Thank you. You guys have a very lovely evening. And thank you, everybody, for joining us. This is Arizona Wildcraft Entertainment News. I'm Leela Huff signing off. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.